Here's Green. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Feeds it to Leonard. It's Parker, top of the key. Into Tim Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And here are the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on it.
Bonner takes it off the glass. Bonner's got his first basket.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, a short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. As we might have guessed, their offensive strategy playing heavily into their approach here, guys.
Well, that's kind of their identity as a team. This is a club that likes to score, that likes to really move the ball and execute. That's how they're able to win games.
But if that's their main focus, Steve, they need to get it going right away. If they don't get into a good rhythm early, then things could start to fall apart.
Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Cole, the pass to McRoberts. From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Heat missing.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Here's Parker. Goes back up. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 6.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Wade for 3. Wade missing again. Spurs leading by 6. Leonard with the ball. 9 points last game out. Parker kicks to Green. Duncan with the screen for Green. Tries again. And Duncan lays it in. He's got 8.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Wade has the open look. Wade missing again. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Leonard kicks to Green. That pushes it to double digits.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
A different look for Miami. Williams comes in for Josh McRoberts, and it's Napier in for Norris Cole. Then for the Spurs, Boris Diaz checked in for Matt Bonner, and it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. Here's Napier, covered by Parker. Three-pointer, Wade. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. A different look now for San Antonio. Baines is checked in, and it's Joseph in for Parker.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs. Aaron Baines.
Here's Joseph. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Baines, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's Napier, right now averaging 7 points a game. The feed to Ennis, looking to end the drought. The shot misses, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Now here's Ginobili. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Spurs.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Diaw can't hit. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Napier. Lock at 6. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ginobili attacking. That is good. Ginobili's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Miami no good on that time either. Now here's Diaw, averaging 8 points a game. Ginobili dishes to Leonard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And after just 1 quarter of play. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
The Spurs continue, guys, to be one of the top-tier teams in the league, both offensively and defensively.
Well, great discipline and efficiency, the continuity of the roster, the stability, and, of course, you know, what Pop calls corporate knowledge, just the unity of this roster that has grown over the years.
We got Sean Williams. Norris Cole is out there with Chalmers. Then there's Haslam. And it's Hamilton in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the Spurs with possession following the 3 by Miami that went in.
And for the Spurs, hey, defensively with Duncan and Splitter inside, they've got the size to protect the paint. Leonard, their wing stopper, is terrific and can guard any position on the wing. They use their length to contest shots late and avoid cheap fouls. And the other thing you like about them is they didn't give up a lot of free throws last season.
So it's the Spurs now. The Heat getting the bucket. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Rebound by Williams. The Heat trail by 13.
Well, the Spurs were just terrific offensively. Best three-point shooting team in the NBA 3 of the last 4 seasons. And I think probably the best passing team as well. They really move the ball and get great movement in their offense.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, going into last year's NBA Finals, Tim Duncan gave the Heat some bulletin board material. He said, quote, "We're happy that it's them," and promised, quote, "We have 4 more games to win. We'll do it this time." A rare show of bravado, but his teammates will tell you, beneath his icy exterior, he's one of the most competitive people you'll ever meet. Kevin, he's got the championships to prove it.
They redeem themselves, Doris, and now look to repeat. Thanks. Good on the shot. Cole's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Parker passes to Bellinelli. Duncan right side.
You know, I get the feeling that Tim Duncan would make a mean poker player. With his reluctance to display emotion on the court, it's pretty clear when he's on the court, the big fundamental is all business.
You talk about Duncan's reserved demeanor, snubbed from the All-Star game last season, but you never hear him complain. That's just not how he does things.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Duncan, as respected Clark as he is, You wonder if he's gotten the recognition that he truly deserves.
Well, it's like a lot of things, Kevin. Sometimes you don't truly appreciate it until it's gone. But he's one of the 10 best players of all time in my book. Consistency, high-level performance, championships, every measure you use to evaluate him makes him one of the 10 best to play.
The Heat trail by 14. Here's the teardrop, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for Boris Diaw. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. I mean, we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Bellinelli kicks to Parker. Pass to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Another one falls for San Antonio. Miami with the ball. They trail by 18. The dish to Haslam. Puts it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Here's Cole, and he slams it in.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.